So first off, let me start off by apologizing. I'm holding my hand down now, but apologizing for my hand doing this the entire video. I didn't notice it until after I'd recorded everything, and post-production, I was actually going through and cutting and noticed my hand kept doing this, and it kept driving me crazy. Second thing I want to address. Yes, the channel's name is Deacon of Biology. So why am I doing a video that's astronomy based when biology has nothing to do with astronomy? Well, as you'll see, I had a conversation with a friend of mine, and his question got me thinking about how we know what we know, and how we can test what is said to be known. So, without further ado, Timmy,
Yeah?
roll the intro.
No.
Just roll it.
No, I'm busy.
I know. Just
Okay,
do it.
no, oh my god, here it goes.
And I've been chillin', watching the ocean with you. Baby up with a slow motion crew. And we up in our cloudlands when people change, but not us. And we just chillin', kicking it, kissed by the sun. Could be soaked to the skin and the moss too.
So get this, I got a friend of mine who is a flat earther. While normal people would be like turned off by this kind of conversation and the wall would go up and they would laugh the person off, not me. I find it intriguing. It's interesting. One conversation was about the shape of the moon. He said, "How do you know that it's spherical? How do you know that it reflects sunlight?" I'm like, "Because I do. You learn that in school. You learn that from the very beginning. They got astronauts that go out there. They've had people on the moon." He's like, I think that the reason why you believe that the moon is spherical and that it reflects the sun's light is because this is something that Bill Nye the Science Guy told you. And I had to take a minute and look at him and be like, huh.
See, the moon is always the same. It never changes. It's the same size and shape. Round, like a ball. But it looks different to us here on Earth because of the way sunlight hits it. That's right. Moonlight is really sunlight. And it changes because the moon is going around the Earth. And the Earth is going around the sun.
Wake up.
No, Mr. Nye.
Wake up.
No.
TJ.
My mother,
Wake up.
she's a respectable
Come on.
woman.
Wake up. Get up.
No.
I'm okay. Hey. I'm okay.
Oh, what time is it? Oh. Oh God. Bill Nye. He's got me there. Oh, okay. All right. I mean, he had me there. I mean, I've never been to the moon. I've just kind of looked at the evidence that was presented by thousands of scientists or millions of scientists or however many there have been throughout history studying this stuff because they know what they're talking about. But it got me thinking is like, how could I test this? So, for example, if I want to test whether or not the moon is spherical and it reflects the sun's light, I can use a ping pong ball. Now, if my hypothesis is that the moon is spherical and that it's the spherical shape of the moon that causes the phases when it's at a certain angle, then I need a control group. What is the opposite of that? The opposite is a flat disk that's about the same diameter as my moon analog. So using this ping pong ball, this flat disc, and a coat hanger, I came up with a little contraption that y'all can make at home, and you guys can run this test yourself. So first, you're going to want to get you some ping pong balls. You're also going to want to get a super glue and find a white disc that's about the same diameter of the ping pong ball, as well as a coat hanger. Now this one, you don't have to bend it this way, you can just make it straight. And then you're going to need a block of wood to actually bend the tip so that the tip of the coat hanger will go up inside the ping pong ball when you put a hole in it. And that's what I'm doing here. I'm actually building a little contraption to bend the tip of my coat hanger. And you'll notice here that the tip is already bent. However, it wasn't, the end wasn't long enough to actually go to the end of the ping pong ball. So you drill a hole in the ping pong ball, and then you're going to test to see if the length of that end is long enough to go to the top of the ping pong ball, and mine wasn't. So here you're seeing me rebend it to give myself a little bit more length. You're going to put some super glue on the very tip of it and run your ping pong ball down in and hold it there for about, I think about 10 seconds, maybe 2 minutes, I'm not sure. And now you're going to do the same to the other side with a flat disc. So what you should end up with is something that looks a little bit like this right here. So we have the ping pong ball here on the coat hanger, and then you got your little flat disc right here. And you can see it's glued on the back. So how does this thing help us demonstrate moon phases and that the moon reflects the sunlight? Well, we can think about the distance, how far the moon is from the Earth versus how far the sun is away from the Earth, right? Assuming that the heliocentric model is true. That's the model that is accepted by astrophysicists. And what this says is that the Earth goes around the sun and the moon goes around the Earth. That means that the distance between the Earth and moon is about 380,000 kilometers. Now, this may seem like a lot, and it is, but when we compare this to the distance between the sun and the Earth-Moon system, it's nothing. So from this scale, the Earth and Moon are the exact same point in space. So what this means is that the difference in the distance between the Earth and the ping pong ball and the Earth and the Moon is negligible, which means that distance means nothing. So now for the actual experiment itself. Find out when it's a clear day, when the sun and the moon are in the sky at the same time. If I put my ping pong ball in the direction of the moon, I should see the exact same phase because the angle between the sun and moon is the same as the angle between the sun and my ping pong ball. Now you'll notice in this series of pictures that the phase is always reflected on the ping pong ball, but never on the flat disc. So that's it for this episode. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video. Please like, share, and subscribe. You know the drill. Everybody does it. And if you try the experiment, which I hope you all do, let me know your results down in the comment section. And join me in 2 weeks for our next episode. Thanks again.
Hey. Hey, TJ, what the hell? I'm still down here. I know you can hear me. TJ. Hey. I think I broke my leg. TJ. Okay, I think I'll try to stand up. Oh! Oh, God, it's broke. It's broke. Help! Oh, there's going to be hell to pay for this.